All right, welcome out to Van Sessions, where we do play live music sets in a van down by the river. My name is R. Brandalong, alongside Todd at the top. We're the Banyan Collective. Today, Van Sessions is partnering with Ogden Music Festival and Ogden Friends of Acoustic Music. Please visit OFOAM.org, happening right now. Go to OFOAM.org for more information on this community-supported event. Producing the show today is Ian White of Miniature Planets. Thank you so much, Ian. Today's show is being recorded live as a podcast. Find all Van Sessions podcasts on iTunes and Spotify by simply searching Van Sessions. You can find all other Banyan Collective podcasts, including the Ogden Outdoor Adventure Show, and literally by searching the Banyan Collective on iTunes or your favorite podcast app. And share the love and use hashtag Van Sessions. Right now on Van Sessions, award-winning and the Utah State Instrument Flatpick Champion, Michael Furry. Michael Furry on Van Sessions here at OFOAM, the newly champion here of the Flatpick. So you're playing on a new guitar.
Yeah, this is a new guitar. So this is the Martin, I believe it's a, let's see, what model is this? DRSG. And this thing plays amazing. You know, the hard part about it is just the neck's a little bit wider, so just trying to get your fingers wrapped around it and figuring out how to play and kind of move from string to string, it just takes a little bit of time. And so, you know, just playing a guitar is like, you know, learning a person's name or getting used to someone. You just got to...
Throwing a football that's a different size, you know.
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly. So it just takes a little bit of time and familiarity, but once you kind of get familiar with it, then it's like butter at that point.
It's like butter. All right, when did you know it's like, I got this?
I didn't really know, honestly, because there was... Everybody in the competition was really great, and there was one guy that played well enough to where I thought, wow, you know, he could definitely win it. Mm-hmm. And when they called his name for second place, I guess that was the moment that I thought, you know, unless someone really surprised me, I was going to get first place. So it was just a really cool feeling. And I've done competitions all over the country, and you know, this was the first time that I got first place, and it was just an amazing feeling. It feels like such a great hurdle that I have been able to overcome.
Sure. How long have you been playing and practicing and doing competitions?
So I've been playing for about 25 years, and I've been doing competitions for about 3 years. So I'm from Denver, so I started with Rocky Grass in 2016. Got second place, did Rocky Grass again in 2017, got second place, did the fingerstyle competition here, got second place, and then I finally won first place. So I just thought, I would have been totally happy with second place, but I was very happy to move in the right direction towards first place. So,
is it the same people who take first?
No, so there was a guy named, a really good friend of mine, really great guitar player named Eric Wiggs from Denver. He's in a band called Mason Town. He's a really great guitar player. He was the first guy that won, and then the next guy was a man named Sam Leslie. He's actually a Berkeley student, so he's just a killer player. And then yesterday, I didn't actually catch the name of the guy who won fingerstyle yesterday, but he did a really great job, and then I was fortunate enough to win today, so just enjoying it and enjoying this new guitar, and it just sounds so pretty and makes me so happy.
Congrats, man. That's awesome. Are you disciplined, like a 2-hour-a-day practice type person, or it's just whenever you're kicking around the campfire, you pick up your guitar? And
well, for the first 5-10 years, it was very much exercise regulated, scales regulated, arpeggios, and then once I got to a certain point where I was comfortable with those, I would revisit those here and there, and then I started incorporating a lot of songs into my practice session. And then probably the last 10 years, really, it's just learning songs. The scales, by this point, I'm comfortable enough with them. Now it's just using them in sort of a musical setting. Sometimes scales can sound a little too, exercisey. So it's just trying to find a way to get those to sound more like music and less like an exercise. So at this point, it's not really 2 hours a day. It's just, oh, I really like this tune. I'm going to play this tune. Oh, there's a really great flatpicker. Brian Sutton or Tony Rice or Doc Watson did a really great version of this. Okay, well, then I'll just learn a couple of their breaks, and then I'll take some of their riffs, mold them to fit my fingers and fit my approach, and then use that as a takeoff point for, especially for like these competitions. It's just a lot of taking the guys that have done a really great job and been really successful with this and sort of just morphing it a little bit into your own, trying to find ways to make it fresher, trying to always kind of be one step ahead of the curve.
All right, this is Van Sessions. We're talking to Michael Furry here down at OFOAM, Ogden Music Festival. So thanks, Michael, for joining us.
Sure.
Who do you look up to? Who's your favorite guitar player?
Definitely Doc Watson, I think, is the godfather of flat picking. But as far as modern players, I actually got to play with Molly Tuttle about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That was amazing. That was a great honor, and I was really stoked about that. Brian Sutton is definitely one of them. Tony Rice is great. There are guys that are really well known in the competition circuit. So there's a guy named Alan Shadd who just does really amazing stuff. And there's a young up and comers named Preston Barkley. He is 13, I think, or 14.
Oh, wow.
And he's just been killing it on the competition. So I just try to stay in touch with that community and really see what's going on, and that way I can be as prepared as possible whenever I do a competition.
So you play mostly solo, or do you have a band?
I have a band, so I have a bluegrass trio. It's Hilltop Harvest Band. We're based out of Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, give them a plug.
Yeah, check us out on Facebook, just facebook.com/Hilltop Harvest Band. And so I play guitar and sing. I've got a fiddle player named Nancy Steinberger. She is an award-winning fiddle player. She's done competitions and won. And then my bass player, she also sings. And then my bass player, Casey Cormier, he also sings. He's played all over the country. We've, just kind of traveled the regional area in the Rocky Mountains. And yeah, we're just plugging it away, just having fun.
That's awesome, man. Take us out. One last song.
Cool. So this is a tune I wrote. Me and my brother-in-law, we were actually it was up late one night, and where I used to live was in a big open field. And so it was a full moon night, and we were just walking around, enjoying ourselves, just having a late, fun, whiskey drinking night. And this tune came out of it. It's a full moon night, there is no wrong or right. It don't stop until we see the light. It's a full moon night, come celebrate the time, 'cause we're out on a full moon night. Way out in Omaha on Uncle John's farm, all the floods have taken the fields. Now Uncle John can't afford his rent. He's got no crops to pay his bills. He surveys the land and he looks around. He has no words to say. What's the use in quitting, 'cause it's all he knows. So he just laughs anyway. It's a full moon night, there is no wrong or right. It don't stop until we see the light. It's a full moon night, come celebrate the time. We're out on a full moon night. Way up in the Rockies on Wind River Pass, Uncle John fights off the cold. Out in the distance there's a lone wolf who cries. So now John knows it's time to go. The full moon is rising and he braves the storm. The snow's up to his knees. Uncle John keeps moving so he'll just stay warm, or he will surely freeze. It's a full moon night, there is no wrong or right. It don't stop until we see the light. It's a full moon night, come celebrate the time. 'Cause we're out on a full moon night. 'Cause we're out on a full moon night. 'Cause we're out on a full moon night.
Yeah. Utah State Instrument Flatpick Champion, Michael Furry, thank you so much for chatting with us here on Van Sessions.
Thanks for having me, man.